Good morning, dear students. Today I am going to discuss the questions of NCERT. So here, exercise 3.1. First question, write all the factors of the following numbers. Yesterday I explained the concept of factors and multiples. Clear, students? So, you know that 24 is divisible by 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 8 and also 12 and number itself. Clear, students? Because 1 is the factor of all numbers. Now 23, you know that 23 is only divisible by 1 and 23. So the factor of 23 is 1 and 23. Clear, students? Now students, the next question is write 5 multiples of 9. You know that about multiple means only you have to write down the table. The first multiple is 9 itself, 9 1 9. Second is 18, third is 27, fourth is 36 and fifth is 45. Clear, students? Only you have to write down 5 multiple. So these are the 5 multiples. Now next is exercise 3.2. First, what is the sum of any two odd number? Any two odd number, so you can check. The number is 3, because 3 is odd number, and 5. So 3 is 5, 8, this is 8, and another example you can take, this is 7 plus what? 3, this is also odd, so sum is 10. So what is the conclusion? That sum of any two odd number will be what? Even. Clear, students? Now, yani the result is even. Next is even numbers. Means what is the sum of any two even number? So take even number like 2 and 4. This is what? 6. Another example you can take 10 and 4. This is also what? 14. Yani the sum of any two odd number is even, and also the sum of any two even number is also even. Clear, students? Now next is write down separately the prime and composite number less than 20. अब students, yesterday I explained the concept of prime number and composite number. Prime number means the number which are only divisible by 1 and itself. So less than 20 you have to write down. The first prime number is 2. Second, third you can write down. फिर 5, फिर 7, अच्छा 9 is also prime. No, 9 is not a prime. 9 is a composite number. Why? Because 9 is divisible by 1 and 3 and 9. So more than 2 factors. So 9 is what? 9 is your composite number. So you can also write down what? After this 11, 13, 17 and 19. Clear, students? They all are what? Prime number, because only having 2 factor. One number and another number itself. Composite number means which having more than 2 factor. So composite number you can write down 4, another 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, next is 16 and what? 18. Clear, students? So composite number means more than 2 factors. Now express as the sum of 2 odd number. Clear, students? You have to write down these number as sum of 2 odd number. So if you want to write down 44, so you can write down 3 is odd number, and what? 41, both are odd number. Clear, students? Second is 36. So you can write down 5 plus 31. Clear, students? So by this you can find out 44 as the sum of 2 odd number. You can also write down any other number, but you will check yourself. Now next is write a 5 pairs of prime number less than 20 whose sum is divisible by 5. What is the meaning of this question? You have to find out the 5 pair of prime number which is less than 20 and whose sum is divisible by 5. So if you want to first pair, you can write down, just say prime number is what? 2, 3 is also prime number, and the sum of 2 and 3 is 5. So this is divisible by 5. Clear, students? Now next you can take what? 7 plus 3. This is also divisible by the sum of also 7 and 3 is 10, and which is divisible by 5. You have to find out 5 pair. Here 2 pair I written. Next pair you will find out yourself. Now next is find the common factors. Clear, students? So yesterday I explained the concept of common factor. First you will find out the factor of 20. Clear, student? The factor of 20 is what? You know, 1, 2, 4, 5 and any other 10. Next is 20. Means 20 is divisible by 1, 2, 4, 5, 10, 20 itself, and 20 itself. Now 28, what you will write down? 28 is divisible by 1, 2, 4 and another 7, 14 and 28 itself. Now you have to find out common factor. So student, you can see 1 here, 1 is also here, 2 is also, 4 is also. Clear, students? So you can write down common factor equal to 1, 2 and what? 4. Clear, students? Now students, our next question is find the first 3 common multiple of 6 and 8. Remember, here you have to find out common multiples. So what you will write down? First you will write down multiple of 6. So 6 1 is 6, 6 2 is 12, 6 3 is 18, 6 4 is 24, 6 5 is 30, 6 6 is 36, 6 7 is 42 and so on. We have to write down. Now 8. So what? 8 1 is 8, 8 2 is 16, 8 3 is 24, 8 4 is 32, 8 5 is what? 40, sorry, 8 6 is 48, 8 7 is 56. So now the first common multiple is what, students? First common multiple is here 24 and 24. Clear, students? And another common multiple here? No. So you will write down again 6 8 is 48, 6 9 is 54. So next common multiple is what? Your next common multiple is 48. Now students, here 2 common multiple, so you can see there 48 48, 24 and 24. Clear, student? Now again we will increase, we will read the table. Here 6 9 is 54, 6 10 is 60, फिर 6 11 is 66, फिर 6 12 is 72. Now next is 8 7 is 56, 8 8 is 64, 8 9 is 72. Now third multiple is what? Acha, 72 and here 72. So you can write down first multiple is 24, second multiple is what? 48, which is common, and third multiple is what? 72. Clear, students? So you have to find out common multiple, so you have to focus on table. Now in table you can find out the common multiples. Now check, next question is check number are co-prime or not. This is question number 5 and other question are based on this, so you can solve. So co-prime means whose common factor is only 1. So first we will write down the factor of 18. 18 is 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 18. Clear, students? And 35 what? 35 is 1, 5, 7 and 35. Now you can see here only 1 is the common factor. So you can write down yes, 18 and 35 are co-prime. Clear, students? Now second question also. First you will find out the factor of 15. This is 1, 3, 5 and 15 itself. Next 17 you have to find out. 37. So 37, 1 and 37 itself. So here you can see only 1 is the common factor. So you can write down yes, 15 and 37 are co-primes. Clear, students? Now next question is, a number is divisible by 12. By what other number will that number be divisible? This is very easy question. A number is divisible by 12. It means first we will find out the factor of 12. The factor of 12 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Clear, students? So what is given? And 12 also. So what is given? A number is divisible by 12. Yani a number is divisible by 12. So by what other number will that number be divisible? It means if a number is divisible by 12, so the number must be divisible by 1, 2, 3, 4 and 6. Why this, students? Because 1, 2, 3, 4 and 6 are the factor of 12. So if a number is divisible by 12, the number is also divisible by these 1, 2, 3, 4 and 6. Clear, students? Now next question is exercise 3.5. Write the greatest 4-digit number and express it in term of its prime factorization. So yesterday I explained about the prime factorization. There are two methods, tree method and division method. So you can use any method. So here I am going to use the division method. You know that the greatest 4-digit number is what? 9,999. Clear, students? So you have to find out the prime factorization of this. So I am using division method. So first you will divide it by what? 3. 3 3 is 9, 3 3 is 9, 3 3 is 9, 3 3 is 9. Next is 3, 3 1 is 3, 3 1 is 3, 3 1 is 3, 3 1 is 3. Again you will divide it by 11, 11 1 is 11. फिर continuous 2 digit, तो you will divide it by 0. फिर again 11 1 is 11. Clear, student? Now students, you can see 101 and 101 only divisible by what? 101 was number itself. Clear? So you have to find out prime factorization. So you can write down 9,999 will be equal to 3 multiply by 3 multiply by 11 multiply by 101. Clear, students? So by this you can solve. You can also use the tree method. So it's depend on you which method you want to apply. Now next is determine if once 10,100, 1,000, 10,000. This is what? 25,110 is divisible by 45 or not. So students, you know that the test of divisibility, yesterday I explained. So this is given what? 45. So first you will break 45 in factor. This will come what? 5 into 9. Now you know that the test of divisibility of 5 and 9. This is easy. You know that if one's place is what? 0 or 5. So number is divisible by 5. Clear, students? Here you can say one's place is 0. It means this number is divisible by 5. This is proof. And if you want to check the test of divisibility of 9, so what you will do? You will find out the sum. 2, 5 plus 1 plus 1 plus 0. What is the sum? 5 plus 2, 7, 8, 9. So 9 is divisible by 9. So you can say the number is divisible by 5 and 9. Therefore, number is divisible by what? You know that 45. Clear, students? Now students, this is exercise 3.6. Find the HCF. HCF, you know how to find out. First you will find out the prime factorization. So prime factorization of 18 you will find out. 2 9 ja 18, 3 3 ja 9, 3 1 ja 3. Clear? 48, 2 2 ja 4, 2 4 ja 8. This one is 12, 2 6 ja 12, 2 3 ja 6, 3 1 ja 3. Clear? 2 2 ja 4, 2 ja 8, 2 ja 16, 3 ja 38. Now you will write down 18 is what? 2 multiply by 3 multiply by 3. And 48 is what, students? 2 multiply by 2 multiply by 2 multiply by 2 multiply by 3. Now you will take the common. 2 is common. And what? This 3 and this 3. Not anything else common except 2 and 3. So what is the HCF? HCF of 18 and 48 equal to what? 2 into 3, that gives 6. Clear, students? Now our next question, exercise 3.7. Determine smallest 3-digit number which is exactly divisible by 6, 8, 12. In this type of question, first we will find out what? First we will find out LCM. So find out LCM of this. This is 2 3 ja 6, 2 4 ja 8, 2 6 ja 12. Clear? Now next 3, 2 2 ja 4, 2 3 ja 6. Next 2, 3 1 3 will not divisible. So write down. फिर 2 1 ja 2, फिर 3. Now next is 3, फिर 1 1. तो LCM is what? 3 2 ja 6, 2 ja 12, 2 ja 24. So LCM is 24. Now you know that smallest 3-digit number equal to what, students? 100. You know that. Clear? Now next you will do the division of by LCM. So this will go 4 times. You can check. 24 4 ja 96. This will come what? 4. Now what is the process of find out? Because 100 is not the smallest number which is divisible by 6, 8 and 12. So if you have to find out the smallest 3-digit number which is divisible by 6, 8 and 12. So what you will do? You will subtract divisor and remainder. What you will do? You will subtract divisor and remainder. There it will come 20. Now again what you will do? You will add the smallest 3-digit number plus the difference of both of them. This will come what? 120. Now you can check. The 120 is the number which is divisible, smallest 3-digit number which is divisible by 6, 8 as well as 12. The next question based on same pattern. Determine the largest 3-digit number which is exactly divisible by 8, 10 and 12. So in this you have to find out largest. So again you will find out what? LCM. 8, 10 and 12. Find out LCM. This is 2 4 ja 8, 2 5 ja 10, 2 6 ja 12. Again 2 2 ja 4. This is not divisible, so write down 2 3 ja 6. Then again 2 1 ja 2, 5 3. Again you will do it by 3. Then you will do by 5. So what is the LCM, students? LCM is what? 2 2 ja 4, 2 ja 8, 3 ja 24, 24 5 ja. You know that, everyone. You will multiply 120. So same process you will apply. अब you know that the largest 3-digit number is what? Largest 3-digit number equal to what? This is 999. Next what you will do? You will again divide it like that question. So 120. Now you know that in the table of 12, 12 8 ja 96. So you will write down 12 8 ja 96 and 8 0 is 0. 0. Now what here it will come? 9 and 9 minus 6 3. Clear, students? So there is a little bit different. If you have to find out smallest digit, so what you will do the subtraction of divisor and remainder, then you will add. And in this, if you have to find out greatest number, means highest, what you will do, you will directly subtract the remainder from the greatest 3-digit number. So you will subtract, so it will come 0 9 6. This is your correct answer. Clear, students? Here only one difference. Here you will subtract direct remainder. You will subtract the remainder directly to the largest 3-digit number. If largest 3-digit number is given, if largest 4-digit number, then you will subtract from 4-digit number. And here what you will do, if you have to find out smallest, only you will find out first subtraction difference of divisor and remainder, then you will add in the what is given in the question. Clear, student? So this is about NCERT. In next video we will discuss the RS Agrawal question. Thank you, students.